Lashley and AEW. Well, we know Lashley's coming soon. What I think about the Hurt Business being in AEW, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It's intriguing. I ain't gonna lie. This makes Shelton Benjamin look like a fucking monster. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He's been looking like a fucking killer in AEW. Like, I don't think he's gonna beat Swerve because he really shouldn't. But like, what if he did though? I mean, this is AEW, bro. I'll be honest with you. I love AEW. They still confuse me on a lot of decisions they make. And I respect them for that in the same light because they want to be different. So, I can't knock them for actually trying. Even if it's a dumb idea, you never know if it doesn't work if you don't try it. That's all I'm saying. So you could just say, oh, that's a stupid idea. Yeah, just think if Stan Lee would have listened to the guy that told him Spider-Man was a dumb idea. Yeah, sometimes you can't just listen to everybody. So Stan Lee's one of my guys. He's the reason why I draw. Anyway, rest in peace to him. But yeah, Lashley and AEW. The only thing I'm kind of scared about though is what AEW been doing to WWE guys for quite a while, and just anybody that got quote unquote a name, they kind of give him a push, they give him a little run, and I mean, the Batman villain Riddler comes out of nowhere, and you are so confused all of a sudden. You're like, what just happened? Like, why? What happened? Yeah. So I'm the same way with a lot of people. Because then next thing you know, Lashley is on Collision probably. Lashley is just featured like he's part of the roster. Or he's just regular. Nobody's a special attraction. Nobody really feels like anything. And that happens to a lot. I mean, has happened to a lot of people in AEW. I'm not even about to name names. I'm sure you heard them all in so many different videos. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you get it already by this time why a lot of people stop watching. But Lashley situation scares me because look at the track record of big men in AEW. It is not good. It has been decent at best. I'm gonna say decent only due to Luchasaurus is the only one that's decent. Everybody else has been horrendous. Powerhouse Hobbs, okay-ish. But Wardlow, robbed. Wardlow was in a JIP. You know what a JIP is? JIP? That is a jacking in progress. He was in a JIP. 100%. EVPs are muscle shaming. So I don't know how the EVPs ain't gonna muscle shame Bobby Lashley. Now, if Bobby Lashley is one of those guys that walk in the room, I'm sure of it. He walk in the room, motherfuckers like, oh shit, I am not about to even, I wouldn't even want to play with him too raw. I hope he smile at me first. You get what I'm saying? So if Lashley put his foot down, like obviously Jericho can and Moxley, and you see the people, you know the people, and you see the people that's getting the pushes. You see the people that's on top that ain't got to worry about the EVP shenanigans. You see who's who. So if Lashley got that leeway, then Lashley gonna be actually all right. But I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because the big man situation has been a problem in AEW since the beginning. Since the beginning, man. And especially with Wardlow. It was no damn reason why Wardlow shouldn't have been your world champion already. Wardlow should be one of your main faces on the card right now. Along with Hobbs. And I can name people. I can name them. I'm not even going to do that. But that's one of the biggest things I fear. Because if fucking Orange Cassidy, man, dude. Hold on, bro. I gotta edit this part out. Because I'm about to light this blunt up. Because that shit just irritated me. Orange Cassidy. If fucking Orange Cassidy beats a Bobby Lashley, bro. Man. Man, bro. That's Daniel Garcia beats a Lashley. I had to hit it again. No, bro. That's one of the biggest things I think everybody's scared of. When it comes to Ricochet and Lashley, I think Ricochet has a way better chance because he's not that big of a guy. That's simple. I think Ricochet is going to be international champion very, very soon. He's going to have a way better career than Lashley. And that's unfortunate. Well, Lashley's better than Ricochet. All Ricochet got to do is just learn how to talk. But I'm bringing up Ricochet because, hell, they did talk to Ricochet about joining, and I think that would be really, really interesting. I think that'd be really, actually, I think that's a smart idea if you ask me. What else is Ricochet going to do? I know I was going against the grain when I said, okay, AEW, they do their matches pretty fast. But I was saying that on my Will Ospreay Ricochet video, did they do the match too fast, whatever. I was saying that because I'm used to AEW doing this. So I'm speaking on the fans' perspective because I'm used to AEW just doing big matches on their shows. It's one thing, I play devil's advocate with it. Like, I don't like that much, but at the same time, I don't mind it because I'm like, AEW's kind of known for making their shows big deals. I wish Raw and SmackDown did that a little bit more, if you ask me. I would like Raw and SmackDown to do that a lot more. Like, can we have some marquee matches on the show sometime? Like, all the big stars are just too big to wrestle. That's what I like about AEW. No, they're not. No, they're not. So I give them credit for that. Everybody gonna discredit them. It's the worst show, blah, blah, blah. But I give them credit for at least that. At least their top guys are going to be on the show next week, wrestling, just not just fucking talking. Now, some people going to just talk because it worked for certain people. Like Swerve lately, Swerve ain't had a match in a minute. He about to have a match this week. So they've been doing Swerve great, you ask me. People say his title run was worse. No, it wasn't. His title run was pretty decent. Like, honestly. Did it end too short? So what? I'm tired of long runs. Y'all got used to long runs. Everybody don't need a long run. People need multiple championships. Where they're going to go wrong with Swerve as far as the black issue, I got to bring it up one more time, if he's the only champion the next 10 years. But I don't see that happening in AEW. But anyway, back to the Hurt Business. Ricochet joining the Hurt Business would actually be intriguing. I think that would probably help him talk better. It might make him look better, if you ask me. He still did break something from his WWE days where he got the suits, and I'm like, yes, like, good. And then he did some of his matches. He started to... That's why I say Ricochet. I think Ricochet joining Hurt Business would be great. And not only that, he's kind of evolving in a way. His in-ring... Now, no, yes, there's a lot of people that can pull off a Ricochet match. So that is his downfall. That is a downfall. I'm not going to dispute that. I said that about Will Ospreay as well. It's no different from him. All Ricochet got to do is learn how to talk. And I think if he's with the Hurt Business, he would be perfect for them, really. I think they can really show him some pointers. He's already, listen, he may not be a great promo, but if you are at least trying, I give you at least an A for a fucking effort. And you know what? Not even, no, being too nice. I'm at least give you a C plus for effort. At least you're fucking trying to talk. I can see if you're not even trying to talk. At least you're trying to talk. So, he'll be with the Hurt Business will help. It will give him an environmental stage where he can share the wealth. So, I think that'd be great. But Lashley, could he be world champion AEW? In my mind, of course. But it's not because he's black. He's a big guy. And their track record of big guys is not great. Luchasaurus is the most accomplished big man. That's why Christian says what he says. The most complete big man in the business today. Now, I know that's overstatement. That's like over-exaggerated in the business today. But as far as AEW, he is. TNT champion. Trios tag team champion. There's no other big guy that did all that. No other big guy. I'm talking about maybe 6'3", 6'4", 6'2" even. But you're a bulky dude. You're a big-ass dude. Now, Brian Cage isn't that tall. But he's a bulky guy. He's a big-ass dude. The Gates of Agony, these are big, muscle-bound dudes. So if you're one of them, if you see it, their track record is not good. Now, maybe Brian Cage got the trios Ring of Honor titles, but it's not the AEW titles for any of the smarks talking about, well, Brian Cage got Ring of Honor titles. Those are Ring of Honor titles. They have nothing to do with AEW. Luchasaurus is an actual former AEW trios and tag team champion. 2-man tag team champion. So, come on now. And a TNT champion. So he's the only one, but he's a mid-card. There's not one big guy in the world title picture. That's a threat to the world title. There's not one big guy that's a threat to Jack Perry. That's fucking ridiculous. Orange Cassidy is more of a threat to the world title to Jon Moxley than fucking Hobbs is? So that's why the Lashley situation got a lot of people iffy. And it even got me iffy. Now, I'm really, really hoping AEW does the unthinkable and have Lashley completely change the game over there where he dominates. He dominates. He's a threat to any champion, especially the world champion. I'm hoping we got a difference because that makes the most logical sense. If you want, it's going to make the sickos mad, but catering to the sickos is where we are at now. Eventually, even some sickos, and you know what, I got to tell you the truth on that. Some of your sickos, right? I guess, am I considered a sicko? Because I buy the merch, I go to the shows, I like AEW. Okay, so myself, but this is the problem. There's a lot of sickos that are a fan of the WWE as well, just like me. I'm 50-50. I'm on nobody's side. I like WWE for things that they give me. I like AEW for certain things they give me. I like them for different reasons. But I criticize them for different reasons as well. And I have, and I still do, criticize AEW for the lack of big man usage. Don't sit here and tell me, oh, Big Bill's on TV. Yeah, he didn't win the Ring of Honor title, did he? It was Jericho. Who's getting over here? What I said about Jericho before, why I said Christian is the legend of AEW, Jericho's the only one that actually gets over in his groups. Nobody else does. The only thing he do is the irony of the greatness of his gimmick right now, because it's breaking the fourth wall. He gives them TV time. He gives them a lot of TV time. Matt Menard and James Parker, H2O, or I forgot what they was called before NXT, but they was part of JAS. You remember them guys, right? Probably. Them guys were complete jobbers, and they always had a bunch of TV time. Complete fucking jobbers, and always had TV time. So, shouts out to Jericho for that, I guess. He's helping them pay some bills. But nobody gets over. Big Bill didn't win the Ring of Honor title. Big Bill's not feuding with Mark Briscoe. It's Jericho. So, yeah. For anybody who wants to say, well, he's on TV, well, explain that then. Explain Wardlow. Can anybody still explain the crucifixion of Wardlow? He was the beginning to let everybody know, if you look like him, if you look like a WWE champion, if you look like a WWE world champion, if you look like you could run through divisions, you are in trouble over here. That was a humiliation ritual. What they did to Wardlow. That was a humiliation ritual. So I'm worried, and everybody's worried about Bobby Lashley. Now I know I'm about to end this. Listen, Lashley about to go over there and make those slave card traders, slave trading cards, aka money. He about to go make that guap. I ain't mad at him. He don't give a fuck about his position. I ain't mad at him. But if he care anything about his legacy and about his position, how he look in this business, he better put his foot down. He better have a certain type of contract like Mercedes Moné, where he do his own thing. That's why she was like, I'm winning the title right away. Fuck what you talking about. If he got something like that, then we gonna see a difference. But if he don't, and he don't give a fuck about that, hey, if he don't give a fuck, why should I? You know what I'm saying? But that's my take on Lashley and AEW. But thus far, he haven't showed up yet. But it's to be seen. We out. Like, share, subscribe, dislike, all the other good shit. We out.